What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of Financial Freedom Builders, where every conversation moves you one decision closer to financial freedom. If you haven't already, hit the like button, subscribe to the page, top comment below, get you access to Freedom Builders Academy. That is the first starting point and the only starting point you need for your financial journey. And this conversation is going to prove it to you today, which is about crypto. Let's get right into it. Now, we've seen crypto taking a significant pullback. Everybody's a little worried. Don't know what's going on. Is this thing going to crash? And I'll be honest with you. We're looking at Bitcoin, and Bitcoin fell under $78,000. Now, if you've been following us some time here, especially in our financial community, Financial Freedom Builders, we called the top at 125,000. We told everyone we think it's going to get to 125. We're going to see a pullback, and then we'll have to assess once it pulls back to 98 to see what happens. 98 fell into 88, and it kept caving down and went under 80. Went to 78K, and then it fell under and got to as low as 74,000. Now, are we at the bottom? We'll have to wait and see. However, the one thing I will tell you about Bitcoin is that the last time it was at 74,000, it was in 2025 around Liberation Day. And from 74,000, it only bounced up. So 74,000 could represent a layer of support. And maybe this is where we bounce for essentially a double bottom. And if that is a double bottom, then we might be on another story here regarding crypto. But if it breaks this zone, may God have mercy, because we are going to take a dip in the pool. But here's the thing. At the end of the day, do we believe that Bitcoin is going to go anywhere? And if we don't, and if we do believe that Bitcoin is going to be $200,000, $300,000, $500,000 at one point in the future, then what difference does it make if it falls now? It only represents an opportunity for you to get closer now than you've ever had in recent history to be able to own one whole Bitcoin. You own one whole Bitcoin, it changes the game. And if you're interested in owning one whole Bitcoin and are feeling what I'm saying, put a 1 in the chat. Because I'm telling you, that's going to be the way you're going to be able to make transformative wealth for you and your family. But it won't just be Bitcoin that will show its rise in the future. I like 3 particular altcoins, although it's not financial advice. This video is for education and entertainment purposes only. I do like 3 particular altcoins to go for the ride once crypto rebounds. Number 1 is XRP. You've been following this page for some time. You know we've made significant money off of XRP in the past. We were buying it when it was as low as 50 cents. And we're able to ride all the way up when it got up to as high as $3, $3.10. So we made 6 to 7x off of our money, which is big time money. Okay. From there, we also really like Solana. We bought Solana when it was as low as $8, when nobody thought Solana was working. Everybody said it kept glitching, it wasn't going to work. Everybody was concerned about Solana. It went from $8, and we were able to ride that puppy up all the way up to $300. Can you see what's the opportunity within crypto? And the third crypto that we like is Cardano. The one reason we like Cardano is that on the last crypto bull run, a lot of the cryptos, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, XRP, Binance, so many of them made a new all-time high from where it was previously. ADA or Cardano did not. And so because it didn't, it's having a delayed reaction. It's still considered a layer 1 crypto that didn't get to partake of the fun the last time. So this particular bull run, we anticipate that ADA will be able to now have its day in the sun. And if it does, although it's currently right now 29 cents, the last all-time high, if it revisits again for Cardano, is $3.20. From here, that is a 10x. Now imagine being able to make 10 times the amount in your investment. What that would do for your family, for your children, for your grandchildren, for your legacy. This is the opportunity that's in front of all of us right now. Now, some of you may be listening and saying, man, that's intriguing, but I don't know how to get into crypto. How do I buy it? I don't know what's safe. I don't know where to be. The good news is you don't have to figure it out on your own. Financial Freedom Builders has created the course, Freedom Builders Academy, that gives you all of the necessary information you need, including a chapter on cryptocurrency. Everything you need to know about crypto, how to buy, the steps on how to buy on 3 different platforms. So you can pick one of your choosing, and then you can go in and take advantage of this information, implementing it through the to the studies and the knowledge you're getting through Freedom Builders Academy. So all you simply got to do is decide that this is for you and for your family and that you guys deserve it, and just take action, jump into these cryptos, and stay on the course with us, and we'll talk to you on the next one.